EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. So, still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Foles. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Well, certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Foles. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
50 yards.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Foles. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
1st down, Bears.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Foles on the give to Montgomery. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Complete.
The Bears on the move. They've got another 1st down.
1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1. They'll run forward Montgomery. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
The score, Bears 7. Saints, nothing.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And we will not see a run back here from Harris.
At their own 25-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Broke one.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run the counter with Murray. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
The ball carrier.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Breeze on 3rd down. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7.
Bears ball carrier.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
And good running, going to get this down close to a 1st at the Saints 23. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bears 7, Saints nothing.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's Cordero Patterson holding it in. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Eddie Pinheiro for the Bears field goal.
This is up and good from Pinheiro. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point, or in this case, a field goal.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down gets 3 up to the 28.
Alvin Kamara.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Shotgun now for Breeze. Flushed out right. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry is Kamara. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
Kamara.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged.
Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. I got a crowd wrapping around the whole town for me. They mama proud, got a thou in the balcony. Nah, 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 I don't hear no clown talking foul on me. Won't shoot me down, send the cavalry. It been a while since I had time for me. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Hello. Max March out with the polo. Like my style, don't ya? Nights like this, I wish I was with ya. On my turf, roll out the Henry Rux. She like when I hit the receiver. Friend hop in, this is a 4-seater. Made a yank straight out the wood, I'm Derek Jeter. Major leaguer, no fatigue. We don't get no handout, we don't get no Macarinas. Never gon' throw your back out, tryna work, you need a breather. I need a break. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me? Hold on. Won't you get down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, down with me, down with me, down with me? Oh, you down. Tell me who you talking to. Roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cash. So many couches I crashed. Shout out South Street and shout classy. I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the second up. Baby, I know you really wanna be my only one, but
Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Damn, Kane, you done killed Abel. Unbalanced land, trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the buck. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. Picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibi splash. If I finally starting to realize, never give up and coincide. Can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why these people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time, infrastructure right, I don't got time. It's all to we're talking about you, brought to protecting the sons and daughters from political manslaughter. Someone put me out cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave. Never play by the rules, guess I'm paying my dues. They gon' try to poison the multitude. They be quick to accuse.
Glad you pay. Yeah, just go ahead and pay, babe. Pay as soon as you can. Whenever you get a chance, pay. It's start 3. You said what? Yeah, cause you got Telegram. All you gotta do is pay star 3. It's a Telegram that's gonna tell you to pay. I don't got the card. Okay, but you got your other card, don't you? But yeah, try to pay when you get a chance, babe. If you can, you hear me? Gotta try to pay as soon as possible so they won't go up the fee or whatever. Cause I heard a telemarket, it's just my share. That's it. It didn't even go up. You said what? Alright, let me call you back. Pico call me. I'll call you back, alright? Alright, bye. Hey, what's up, Pico?
That nigga quit, man.
Yeah, I know he did. I ain't going for that shit. Yeah, you already know somebody quit. They know how to do that shit. They didn't want to lose to me, Pico. They didn't want to lose to me. That's all it was.
He quit like a motherfucker, man.
Yeah, you know it. I saw it. I have broadcast up too. I ain't stupid. They don't want to lose to me. He said, man, he can't beat me like that. I know how niggas think. They don't want to lose to me because of that record. And I only got that record looking like that because of... Nah, he quit. I could tell when somebody about to quit. Ain't nothing wrong. When I got an offense, I kicked that field goal, then he couldn't score. He went there and said, I'm gonna start over. I'm not playing him no more, dude. That shit like a waste of energy, bro. I seen him play my hardest out, and motherfuckers quit.
That's some bullshit. Hey, you should tell him to put that L down and you'll play him again.
That's what I just told him. Put the L down, add your loss, then I was set. Add your loss. Add your loss, dude. Stand up, dude.
You said something about you want some?
Hey, go ahead, beat him. Beat him real quick, Pico. I know you can beat him. Beat him real quick, Pico. Beat him real quick, Pico.
I'm on here throwing.
Beat his ass, Pico. Hey, man, I hate when niggas be quitting, y'all. Give niggas that business and they quit. What's good, Nikki? Who wants smoke? Man, I want smoke for anybody right now. I don't even care. Hey, Pico, join the party.
I am on for the come in.
Alright. I think Nikki's saying, yeah, come on. Alright, Pico. Alright. I hate when niggas motherfuckers quit, dude. That's crazy. Gonna quit. Nigga that add that loss, bro. I'm not playing him, dude. Hello? Hello, babe? Hello, babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, just try, if you get a chance, babe, try to pay, babe. All you gotta just hit star 3 is gonna tell you the option. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but I have to use my card.
I know.
I don't have my other card on me.
Where your other card at?
red car, logged in to the phone. I got my blue car.
But you could pay through the phone though. You can hit the PIN number on your card. You know how like hit the number there?
Yeah, but I don't have my car with me too. I'm working.
Oh, okay, alright then. Alright.
I'm not just trying to get the phone.
You said what?
I'm transfer the money.
Alright. Then do that then. Alright, bye. Nikki, who you playing, Nikki? Wooski? I'm trying to get a game. Fuck. I ain't playing Fab. I did beat him this year. This nigga quit. I hate when niggas quit. He quit on purpose. I know when somebody quit. I'm not playing Fab, dude. That nigga quit. He went a record to be all clean. They don't want to lose to no MackMed. They don't like losing to me. That's facts. I should just bit on him one time, dude, but he quit. I can't play somebody gonna quit, dude. Fuck it. Go ahead and send it, man. Nobody gonna play. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of Fab, bro. I hate when niggas quit. I'm gonna beat him again, bro. Amir, you don't need to go to sleep, dude. Put the food back. Got the food right here. Put it on the plate then. You're not gonna eat it. You ought to make a mess right here on the couch. Yeah, night. Then you night. You go put the stuff back. You put crumbs all over the couch and shit, dude. And we just cleaned it the other day. Yeah, I don't know why he started a new one then. I don't know why he started a new one. He got look, dude. Amir, why you got the food in your hand? Hold on, Nikki. Why you got the food in your hand? Ooh, why you got food in your hand right here? Shut up. Come here. You got the food in your hand. Whip me up. Come on. Wash your hands. Shut up. Come here. I'm not gonna move you. Come here. You gotta put crumbs all over the couch, dude. You don't give a fuck. Just clean this house up yesterday, dude. How clean this house up? Every time I gotta clean the house up, you be putting stupid ass crumbs and shit. You wanna go to sleep now, but you wanna wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning telling me you're hungry. I'm not going, dude. You have to be hungry till your mama get back. Tell me you're hungry. I'm trying to wake you up, eat your food. Eat your food and go to sleep. I don't care. You go to sleep. Wake me up no 3 o'clock in the morning telling me you're hungry, dude. You gonna lie down here or you gonna go to your bed? You gonna go to the couch and sleep on the couch? My room or bed? Don't be standing there looking at me, dude. Tired of niggas. What's fat bad, dude? I'm tired of niggas that quit the game when they know you beating them, bro. I was out playing his ass, he gonna quit. I hate that shit. Motherfuckers don't like losing me, bro. I hate that shit. You know it's fake. Ain't nothing wrong with the net for it to be fucking up when you losing 10-0. Fuck out of here. Second quarter, I was like Nikki. I was dominating him, Nikki. He wasn't doing no shit on offense. And he quit when he knew he couldn't do shit on me. it's about to look bad on him. He knows that. Pico watched the broadcast, and Pico came and hit me up like, yeah, he quit. Yeah, but you should add that loss. He don't want to add his loss. Fuck it, I don't care too. I ain't gonna get no game down. I told him to send it, he ain't send it. Fuck it. I'm trying to get my record looking right again. That PS5 is a disaster like a motherfucker, man. Anybody free for a game? I know you tired. Oh, now he's standing now, Nikki. Don't worry about it. He's standing, Nikki. I'm finna whoop his ass. I will. My skin is already on. It's already on. My skin already on.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but they from the bay. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage with the main frame. Loosen up your face, baby. Sometimes I need a vacate. Meditate.
I don't like
EA
this skipping
Sports
habit,
coverage of the
I don't like this
NFL
skipping
has us at the
habit. We don't like it.
Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
The kicker for the Saints, Will Lutz, has it teed up, and here we go from New Orleans. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And he'll be out right at the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
The pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
And it's 3rd down.
Not easy for Nick Foles and the Bears now. 3rd and long after the sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
33-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, first and 10 at the 33-yard line. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Danny Trevathan on the tackle. A gain of a yard.
Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze.
That ball don't lie. That ball don't lie. Let's go. Let's go. That ball don't lie. I'm out here, man. That ball don't lie, man. That ball don't lie. I can't make this shit up.
Very first pass of the afternoon.
I kick your ass one time and kick your ass again, and that's facts.
For any quarterback,
trash ass. You don't have to quit again.
Thinks about throwing interceptions, but think about all the warm up that we saw, right? Every pass he threw wasn't a single interception because right, there were no defenders out there. A little bit different when there's live guys.
I don't know. Sometimes they can't sit though. I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes they can't sit. It ain't like the other part. You gotta. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. That's how bad this shit is. You can't even send them another one.
Maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, second down.
That's how bad this shit is.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here. That's complete. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man.
Ball don't lie.
Robinson.
Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. Boom! Let's get it.
Pass. And the Bears have taken
that throw, man. I'm out here, man. Surgical's in the fucking building. Surgical's in the building, man. I'm out here. Yes.
Anytime a defense has to defend a
I beat his ass one time. He said I can't. He said I haven't beat him all year.
Giving up points.
He ran into the brick wall for around me today. Mad as hell that I ain't get my PS4 all day.
Fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He's taken down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
I ain't running quick play. Quick plays ain't work, bro. We out here, man.
Yeah. And this is just a little touch pass. The receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
On play action, it's Breeze.
Woo! Man got the best users. I'm out here playing spectacular football. Can't make this shit up. I got the ball back. He fucked up. About to be 14-0.
Told us repeatedly earlier in the week.
It's a skunk right there.
We need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense, because the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 44, Foles. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out of the gun now on third down. That's complete to Mooney. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards in a Chicago first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. David Onyemata with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
55 yards.
10-0.
And he has
Again.
got it from 55
It's gonna happen again.
yards
10-0.
away. That was
I can't make this
never
shit
in
up.
doubt.
Happen again.
These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for
No
celebration.
need to come back and do 10-0 again. You know he on this shit.
When we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these
Get
kickers,
about right back.
it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they're all-state
Well, I don't lie.
quarterbacks,
If I want to play him, I want to make the
defensive
play against to prove that he can't fuck with me.
wrestlers, right? Baseball
I'm getting better every time.
We're finding athletes
He said I haven't beaten him. Okay.
and now they're just specialists.
I
putting
needed
it to
that.
the posts.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey? Not the one that you're throwing into? And maybe you have to be stern with him. But
He's trying so
whatever
hard
it's
to
going to
score.
take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy. Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Good job, Matt.
He'll go down. The
Good job,
Bears
Matt.
Get there for the sack. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Another pick.
Breeze is intercepted.
Another pick.
Picked off by Danny Trevathan.
Can't make this shit up.
This one back to the 29.
I told you that I straight dominated his ass. I did it again. I'm straight dominating his ass again.
It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
On first down, it's Patterson. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
By DeMario Davis. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Patterson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd and short. They'll try and pick it up through the air. That into the hands of his tight end, Holtz. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
A gain of 9.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw.
Oh, had him over, too.
57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
He dropped it.
End zone, could he get his
He dropped
feet
it.
down? No, it's
He dropped it.
incomplete.
Family dropped that touchdown pass.
That drive, but couldn't do anything
Can't be
with
doing
it
that,
after
family.
3 plays. Have to admit
Oh,
that's a
my
disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started,
13-0.
they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
I want his stick. One hard hit out there, man.
Ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive is going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Brings up 2nd.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's Breeze to throw. Buying time to his
Good job. Good job, man. Good fucking job.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2.
There's some defense out here, man.
They'll stop the clock with 26
That boy better get
seconds to
dopey
go
donut.
until halftime.
Can't make this shit up.
In need of a conversion
Come on
on
here, man.
3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From midfield, here's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say
Nope.
he was out of
Playing
bounds.
defense out here, man.
So a big call there that brings up
I'm playing
4th.
defense out here. Look at that. Boom. I ain't even supposed to be on that side. Playing defense out here, man. Yeah.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Catch him. Catch him.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
Good defense.
It's incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. On the right side.
I want a house. I want a house.
And he
It's a Another touchdown?
Almost made it, but just
Wow.
short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
Wow.
A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Now Foles. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will add on to their lead. So the big play to kick off the drive set them up first and goal, and they're able to cash in right away on play number 2.
I think I'm starting to understand more and more when we get ready to do games and we meet with coaches why they talk about big plays, explosive plays, and how it sets them up for success, because that's exactly how they were able to score on this one. We saw
19-0, Nicky.
We saw the payoff.
Pass I never
Of course,
beat him
that
before.
big, long
19-0.
jump play is what
Can't make
got
this
them
shit
in
up.
position.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. Time for a break. We at halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain.
19 to
We
goddamn
step
0.
aside. This is the
Trash.
NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now, so as you mentioned,
Good
trying to find
defense,
something
man.
to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team
We out here playing
down
defense, Nicky.
and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Breeze going to throw. He'll air it out deep. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 75 yards. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
What's good on the extra point? And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 7.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 31.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The Saints 17-yard line.
2nd and 12. Foles.
Oh, my God.
Zone, but it's incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Steps away to his left. Now the hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. The Saints say they have it, and they do. You think about it, Charles. This is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot. In that time, he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
Oh, my God. What the hell is going on in this game?
Inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
Oh, shit.
Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays.
Oh, shit.
Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there.
How about
His pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And Jackson picks it, and he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
The first play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 25-yard line.
Here's Foles. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good. Go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He's now on 1st down.
Come on, man.
Incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Play action. Breeze. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And going to be incomplete. And good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Good job, Hicks. Good fucking job, Hicks.
Akeem Hicks at 6'5", 332 finds his way home for the sack. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down,
Hick.
bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
My ball. Give my ball back. Give my goddamn ball back. Come on.
Real head scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the
go to
football
touchdown,
back, and they're going to get it in
let's go to
great
touchdown.
field position. And a short gain down to about the 33. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. And this is incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
Foles. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down for the Bears. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Patterson on the carry.
Good
He's
run.
going to get this one down
Good
inside
fucking
the
run,
15.
damn it.
Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7. Leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Saints 7.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Anthony Miller.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bears will extend their lead. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
After the touchdown, on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Buster Screen. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's
That boy
as mentally
trash.
strong as I believe he
27-7,
is,
and I just got to
he
pick again.
understands that not all of these picks have been
Ain't
his
fucking
fault.
with me, man.
You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Alex Anzalone just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
3rd down.
Not easy for Nick Foles and the Bears now. 3rd and long after the sack. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has has it. What a catch. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10
3rd
at the
and 18.
27.
Goddamn.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Why you stopping the clock for like he's about to come back? Nigga, game over, nigga.
New Orleans, number 2.
Game over, nigga.
That's going to leave him with just 1 remaining here in
Nicky.
this 4th quarter. On 2nd down.
I beat fire out of him, Nicky.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and
Nicky,
13.
I beat fire out of him.
So 1st and 2nd down went in the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. That is hauled in by Jimmy Graham. Touchdown Bears. Jimmy Graham. 30 yards as the Bears push further out in front. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Foles will look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
Saints 7.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send
about to
this
quit.
away.
You about to quit.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
Trash ass nigga.
A
Trash.
nice return. Sets him up pretty
Trash.
good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Told niggas, man, I'm out here. Surgical's out here. Facts. Surgical is out here, man.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now, last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Get the quarterback some.
That's caught at the 25. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. They head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Shotgun now for Breeze. And it's caught at the 7-yard line. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now, 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. He's at the 50, the 30,
you know they
past the 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Dominated, boy, dominated.
Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
to kick off for Chicago.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Deontay Harris. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something.
Yeah, we know you quit the first time, punk. You quit the first game. I ain't stupid. He quit the first game, goofy. That's how he quit the first game last time.
Oh, look at me. I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground. Game on, it's about to go down. A juke can shake it all up. My moves make 'em run them up. I'm lit so you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. I shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. Blow the whistle 'cause I love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead.
Feel good to be fab. Feel good. Beat him. Finally joined the party, Fab. I'm out here, man. Don't ever disrespect me again, dude. I'm out here. I'm looking for your name right now, sir. Trust me, I'm the back-to-back king. I like to beat niggas again. Shit, you have my record out. I gotta look for your name, dude. Chill out. Trust me, I want to beat you again. Here go your name right there. You at the end list. Shit. 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 I'm out here, man. Something to tell you. I'm out here. I ain't. I've been balling. You ain't know that. I've been balling out here. You see that game. That game wasn't no fluke. I ain't did nothing. I beat you 10-0. I was finna beat your ass again. Shit. Shit. It don't matter. But I can't. But the next game I can't even beat you. I straight beat you the next game. Bad. And I know that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. But don't worry, we're gonna do it in Chicago though. We're gonna do it inside Chicago. If I do it again, you can't say shit. I really beat you twice though, but it's alright. 2 out of 15. I really think I beat you before, but it's okay. Fat, I done beat you before, Fat.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable
I'll let you have it. I'll let you have it,
fam.
I'm gonna do it now.
Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago. As their guys get set to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna back it up. That's what I do.
From Soldier Field.
That's what I do, back it up. Let's go. Let's go.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard
No, I
line.
want my third game, sir. I ain't put my third game down. Don't even worry about it. I played DJ 3 times, so calm down. Calm down, soldier. Go on about it. 3 and 7. You right, fam. I'm finna beat you again. And you can't say shit if I beat you again. Pressure's on you, not me. Remember that.
First carry now for David Montgomery. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
The ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you
Ooh, I
realize
like that.
it's not going to
Motivation.
go for a touchdown.
I'm motivated
so
now.
a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later
I'm
in the
motivated
game.
now. I
Trying
can't
to
make it up.
establish
I'm
the
motivated
inside
now.
run.
Cheerleader.
Run with toughness
Show you
now.
cheerleader.
Hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you
Oh,
could
I
do
fucked
worse
up.
than a
I pressed the wrong
40-yard
button.
first
You
down.
lucky.
And that's a
I
nice
pressed the
job
wrong
there
button.
because you got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage.
I did
That'll
too.
keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Like that, big boy. Oh my God!
Connect, incomplete.
Let's go.
They took their
Let's
shot,
go.
but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Results.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Wow.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. That's going to go in the
Hey, I know one thing. You can't fuck my defense, though.
Well
My defense
done. And
was on
possession
point.
will
Ain't got
switch
none. He had
hands,
7 points
1st
last
and
game.
10. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
We out here, man.
2 yards the
I had to put
loss,
the
2nd
uniforms on
and
for the
12.
boys. I had to look
Nice
right.
play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know.
I got the
better
boys
than
looking
I.
right.
He has the ability to
I can't make this
take
shit
over
up.
the game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure.
Let's get it, baby. Let's go, Bears. Bears down. Let's go. I'm ready. Can't fuck with me. Oh, he ran it. I ain't expect that. Don't worry about that. Good play. Good play, family.
Slip across the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Trust them.
Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Can't do it again.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
16 yards.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. Now they'll toss it out right to Kamara.
Not today, man. Not today.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 44, Breeze throwing the out route incomplete. That's Sanders. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. Room here to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
You can't play now. Doing the play now. I like it. I woke him up.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze.
Oh, good play.
That is caught
Good play.
at the 7-yard line. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Brought down. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here. Close, sneaking.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Now they'll run. Murray.
Nope.
And he
Didn't get there.
in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
I'm ready. I'm down 7-0. Come on, let's go.
The Bears offense ready to go for
That's how
their
you start
next
the game,
drive.
how you finish the
And
game.
the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you
They don't like losing to me.
and say, this is what the problem
They don't
is.
like losing to me.
Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball.
They don't like
in their
losing to me.
hands
I can't
and
make this shit up.
the offense move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more
They don't like
important to
losing
get it to
me.
the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play. Yeah.
That too.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. David Onyemata busting through to get him for a loss of 6. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
No.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Work.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
No, I'm good. Oh, man. Good, I'm good.
First down, Murray. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
The Saints ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on
Sure,
first
I'm good.
down.
Trust,
A
I'm
really
good.
nice job by them picking up the run blitz
You
and
might get a field goal.
and blocking it and turning it into
You might get a
nice
field goal.
run.
You ain't get no
A lot
4th
of
and
times you
0.
think if you blitz a running
getting a field goal, fam.
you're going to smother it. But a
You
lot
ain't
of
that
the
nice.
blitzers, they come
You
in
ain't that
a little
nice.
bit high.
You ain't that
They have
nice.
Great leverage, and they're
You ain't that
easily
nice.
blocked and
Come
turned
on.
to the side.
Let's go.
Loss on that
Let's go.
play,
Get in
and
the field
now
goal. Come on.
third down gets tougher.
Ain't
3rd
no
and 6.
touchdown. Come on now, dude. You don't know what you're doing out there.
Starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6.
You don't know what you're doing out there. I can't move this shit up.
Now Breeze. That'll be complete to
Dude,
Cook.
ass down, boy. Get that field goal, man. We out here.
Knocks
Get that field
back
goal.
to 20. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Brings up 4th down.
You don't know. Moment. Come on. Come on.
He's going to go on 4th down.
Oh, come on, man. That's a bullshit-ass player right there.
Winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll run it with Kamara, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara taking it in, and the Saints add on to their lead.
Nah, I ain't telling
A
you.
strong,
I'm giving you.
determined
Stop
run
it.
there, Charles, to get
Stop
in
it.
for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds
Remember I
really
told you,
generic.
it's not how you
it
start,
sounds
it's how you
almost
finish. I know that.
trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone.
Let's go. No, ain't no fumble.
And
Ain't
they'll
no
get
fumble
him
over
down
here.
right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Nah, I ain't thinking out there, dude.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Cut that shit. Come on, man.
Midfield down to the 45. He got 29 yards that time.
Made a mistake.
And he's going to be sacked.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake.
At the midfield stripe. Craig Robertson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
He's playing good right now.
And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well.
We won this game, or we don't want it. It's up to us.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Come on, man. He didn't jump for you and do nothing for it. Come on, man.
Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Oh, shit.
And the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Let's go. You pissed me off now. You tell me in the beginning.
Because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily.
He just didn't jump for it, man. He didn't jump for it. He let him jump for it. He didn't let him control my man, nothing.
Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10.
I got you.
At the 40.
No,
and
I got you.
Brought down just shy of the 45.
Oh, he did.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Breeze.
Out of bounds? What's going on?
Michael Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
First down.
Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Call it a gain of 14 for the 2nd play in a row.
A gain of 14. First down, New Orleans.
Staying on the ground on 1st with Kamara. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
See, Mac ain't nothing. Right.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
A gain of 7. And the Saints, 1st down.
Breeze now on 1st down.
Oh, come on, man, it's a pick! That was a pick! Oh, my God!
Touchdown,
oh, my God!
With a grab from Drew Brees. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Folks, I don't care. You don't hurt me, but just had that same energy at the end of the game. Supposed to score in the game. I don't care. You gonna hurt me because I know I'm gonna make somebody this game. Trust me. Trust and believe me. I'm gonna make somebody this game. Trust me.
And that decision to
this game ain't over.
Not being a good one cost him
ain't
about
over.
5 yards as he's
ain't over.
tackled at the
20. At their own 20-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Not easy for Nick Foles and the Bears now. 3rd and long after the sack. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
I should got to pick in the other game, though. I should got to pick.
Now on 1st and 10.
No, I ain't crying. I ain't crying. I ain't crying. Ball don't lie, though. I ain't crying. I just say ball don't lie, though.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans.
28-0.
Touchdown.
Michael Thomas in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
They'll throw now on the final play. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
That's what I'm asking.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments.
Okay, that's all I got here. You're right. I'm going to finish this game out, though. I'm going to finish this game out.
From the 31, Breeze.
Damn.
And that'll be incomplete.
I'm finishing the game out. I believe my defense. I'm finishing the game out.
Couldn't hang on. 3rd
I'm going to finish the game out. Next game, I'm gonna
Tough when
beat
you
the
lose
crap
in a
out of
game
next
and the
game.
team's still throwing with this kind
But
of a lead.
I'm gonna try to come back. I'm gonna try to come back though. You play good. You show me something.
Opportunity
You
right
show me
there to
something.
be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and
I still want this
4
game.
after
I want
that
this game right here.
incompletion on 2nd down.
Oh my God.
Eluding the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Kyle Fuller.
Let's go.
And they are going to set up
Ball
shop
don't lie.
at the
Ball don't lie.
32-yard line.
Bottom line.
Pretty much everything went
Woo.
their way offensively in the first half, but now
Robert.
an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line?
Who gonna score?
Being aggressive
Who gonna
and
score?
attacking and being overly
All right,
aggressive.
bet.
I think they just crossed
Say
it on
less.
that one.
Say less.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First and
Told you I believe
goal
my
at the
team. Let's go.
6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
The tackle made at the 3.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Touchdown.
Get into
Touchdown.
the zone.
I'm out here. I'm out here.
Touchdown.
He made the greatest comeback ever.
Touchdown
Facts.
run.
Facts.
And the Bears turn that
Facts.
interception into a touchdown.
Don't let me score again.
For the extra point.
Don't let me score again. Don't let me score again. Don't let me score again. Oh my God.
And oh, it's no good on
Not
the
again.
PAT, so they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here's Harris to return it. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that...
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now Camaro. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
Don't let me get that ball back without scoring. You're in trouble, fam. If I get that ball back without you scoring, you're in trouble. That's what I'm going to say.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the gun, it's Breeze.
God damn.
And a
That's a bad play.
diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. Yeah, they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
First down, Saints.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll run the counter with Murray.
Play.
And he'll be brought
Goddamn
down at
play.
about the 42.
Murray,
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out.
Nope. Come on. We're out here, man.
About the 40. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Breeze now. Throwing the out route
Nope.
incomplete.
What's going to do?
That's Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
They're going to run it with Murray.
My ball.
And
My ball.
boy, is he close. Did he get
My ball.
there? No, they're going
My
to
ball.
say he's short of the line to gain. Latavius Murray unable to lower those shoulders and get the first. And the Bears will get the
Let's go.
football back. The Bears offense ready to
Circles in
go
the
for
building.
their
Let's get
next
it.
drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any
Let's
kind
go!
of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100.
Oh! Good play. Good play. Good play. I try.
Yes, folks, that is his 3rd
I try.
interception, and I'm going to use
Wow.
one of the most overused phrases
Wow.
in football. He's a ball hawking
That
safety.
motherfucker
I love
fucked
the
up.
way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that.
Yeah, you did.
Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around the defense, maybe not a specific
We can still come back.
assignment. Today, his
We
assignment
can still come back.
the football,
I smell
and
it.
he's done so quite well.
Tackle made back at his own 6-yard line.
I changed him last minute.
Hey, easy.
That was a touchdown, though. That's okay. Good play. You saw that play earlier when he missed the fourth down.
Again, it's Murray.
Woo!
And he will take this up
That
to
boy
about the
Mack.
8-yard line.
Let's go.
3 yards on the pickup
We can
there,
come
but
back.
they've only
We can
got it
come
back
back.
to
I
3rd and
can
10.
see us come back.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but
You got a
it's
nigga
been
calling
tough
timeout?
go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Come on, Matt. We need a sack. Score. Touchdown. Pick. 6. Did I get it?
From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
3 and out. 4th down.
Facts. They all don't. I'm even shocked you're going to disrespect me like that. I'm even
Trying to get
shocked.
one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, easy.
See, he don't respect me. That's good.
So here we go on 4th down with Breeze.
What about ball out here, boy?
And incomplete.
Out here.
Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Woo.
Back now at Soldier
Man.
Field.
Let's score this
A
touchdown
lot
real
of
quick,
folks
man.
starting to make their way to the parking
Let's
lot.
score this
Their guys
touchdown
trail
real quick. That's
big
all we
here
can
to
do.
begin quarter number 4.
That's all we can do is score this touchdown real quick.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, only thing larger than his name is wingspan as he knocks that one away. Nothing on 1st down, so the
Shot
ball
saved.
remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now Foles. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the
I didn't want this
football
game.
back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
Oh,
I think
God
a
played good
confidence hit
defense in the second
does
half.
occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault.
I say in the
Maybe
second
someone
half.
ran a wrong
Chill out.
pattern, maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
I saw that play the whole time.
Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing.
I saw the play the whole
And
time.
they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22.
1st down, New Orleans.
On 1st down, Breeze. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5.
You fucked up. You
Brings
fucked
up
up.
2nd
Bad.
and 5.
Ready.
No, really. I'm going to give everybody a run back. I got to prove how good I am. I got to do it again. That's how you prove how good you is. And don't mess up.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He'll let this thing go for Sanders.
Should have been a pick. 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 He burnt, but he got speed too. That corner got speed too.
These guys are absolutely not going to.
You're right, he was burnt. But that corner got speed too.
And they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Oh, shot it here, but no, he was in defensive trenches. Let's get it.
As his old brain remembers, when I see five wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Check, 59, 59. Let's go, D. 59 is mine, 59 is mine. Check, 59. Quit talking about it.
We'll see.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze.
Yeah, good play.
Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Check, 59, 36, 36. 59 is mine, 59 is mine. Check, 59.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Breeze forced out to his left.
Oh, missed.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like
Yeah, this is a touchdown. The touchdown where? Where that touchdown coming from?
Long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Good defense. Should have been a pick 6. Don't worry about it.
The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield.
Go keep that field goal, man.
Don't
try to get on touchdown. Keep that field goal.
And pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Not even close.
Check, 59, 59. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 59 is mine, 59 is mine. Check, 59.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, I know he doesn't want to fumble loss by his name, but it was 4th down. I don't think he was going to get to the marker anyway.
Yeah,
I think he just hired you as his attorney because you have just argued that this fumble is actually okay.
I'm just saying not all fumbles are created equal, and the defense would have had the ball there anyway.
Oh, my God.
So the defense gets credit now, right? Someone gets a nice little mark by their name, but it really doesn't hurt the other guy because he wasn't getting there anyway. I like that. Good job.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think a part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Even. 4th down. Even.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Come on, man. Threw that pass perfect.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Throwing on first down is Breeze.
Come on, man, get the
And
pick.
brought in by the tight end Cook. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down.
You ain't about to blow me out, man.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Dancing to his
Trying to blow me out ain't gonna happen, bro.
Receiver, and he's brought down. Bilal Nichols. What an effort
No, you're
from
not,
him on
man.
that
You're not about to
play.
score a
Big
touchdown.
tackle
You
for a
can keep
loss
field
of
goal.
11.
I'm locked in now, dude.
Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Here's Breeze.
Should have been a pick.
Incomplete, almost intercepted. He had a great shot at picking that off in the end zone. It brings up 4th down.
Damn. I'm gonna add my loss. You ain't there fucking up, fam. Improve my franchise real quick.
She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top of it. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah, drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coops, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha macho with it, rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me roll? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. I'ma act a fool with this.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we as the Bears get set to match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Foles. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Robinson. One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I beat Fad the first game. I blew his ass out the first game. Second game, he beat him the second game.
On 1st and 10.
I really blew him 2 times in a row, though. I blew him out that second game.
Fake to Montgomery, now Foles. He'll buy some time right.
Woo!
That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller.
MackMed out here throwing darts out here, baby. Shit. Got the Bears looking right. Going against Tom Brady. Let's go.
28 yards.
1st and 10 at the...
He just paused it. What you about to go do, cheat? He just paused that shit. Let's go. Nikki, how you gonna get a PS5? How you gonna get it? I was on Walmart all day today. I even took the day off today from work.
The 36-yard line.
Foles on the give to Montgomery. And he stopped immediately there.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge, and the ball carrier did not benefit.
Throwing on 2nd down. Foles. He'll let this go for the end zone.
Woo! What a play. What a play. I'm out here. What a play. Woo!
His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team is going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week, we're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Brandon Ayuk returning it. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Nikki.
At their own 31-yard line.
Nikki trying to ignore me.
Brady and the Bucs now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3.
At the 34-yard line.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play.
Nick, you play DBL, Nicky.
But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Nicky.
2nd and 7,
sleep.
operating from the 34. Working from the gun, it's Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time.
32. First down, Tampa Bay.
Brady now on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady.
Come on, man.
Is incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Brady to throw again. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Let's go.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. To Montgomery to begin the drive. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Here's Foles. And Robinson with a big catch. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
Nicky, how you gonna get that PS5? Because I tried all day. I was unsuccessful at one more.
This is the receiver turned running back, Cordero Patterson. And ultimately this won't go for much, maybe a couple, but boy, he showed off that make-you-miss ability that certainly is in his arsenal.
I ain't hear you, Nick. What you say? How you gonna try to get it? What's your plan? How you gonna get it?
At the Buccaneers' 48-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm trying to get it as soon as possible.
They'll roll him out right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That catch good for only a couple. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
Six 0 our score after one.
With the score, Bears 6, Buccaneers 0.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Brady, he'll find Miller. That's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
To Scott Miller. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
It's now 4th down.
They do go for it. It's Brady. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
18 on the play.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Brady. Escaping the pressure right to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. To throw again, Brady. He sets up the screen to Jones. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Brady now on third and goal.
That should have been a pick. Should have been a pick.
By the Bears D.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
So on fourth down, on comes the Buccaneer kicker, Matt Gay.
A 27-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're able to get this way down there inside the Tampa 20. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 58 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a run with Montgomery. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Foles. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Anthony Miller, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Foles will look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further.
14. Buccaneers 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
Kick the fuck out of that ball.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. The completion there by Brady with his new team, Tampa Bay. And who does he face on the other sideline in this one? Also on a different team. None other than his old Super Bowl nemesis, Nick Foles, now with Chicago. Brady now on first down. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Brady's pass intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And
with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he finds Montgomery complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Euro to kick off for Chicago.
Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Throwing on first down. Brady. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
And there's a familiar sight. Khalil Mack putting a quarterback down in the backfield for another sack.
How about that? 10 sacks of the season.
In 2019. So a lot of people wrote that off as, hey, what's going on with Khalil Mack? You do realize he's getting doubled and tripled on just about every snap, but that was the first time since his rookie year of 2014 that he finished the season with less than 10 sacks.
Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off around the 37. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Sheds off the tackle. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D-linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
No gain on the play.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. But that's Shaq Barrett, last year's sack leader, gets in there to register another one. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Foles. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on 3rd down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
12 at the 19-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown.
Eddie Pinheiro.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one. And it could be the backbreaker.
from a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them, the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled? Has his scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. To the right side, complete to Miller. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards in a Chicago 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Patterson on the carry. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 31. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And he rifles one incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Montgomery. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Montgomery, the ball carrier.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Vita Vea with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And that will extend their lead even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Buster Screen. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions.
There he goes right side. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Bears 34, Buccaneers 3. Eddie Pinheiro.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. He'll have a first down past the 40 and all the way up to the 46. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady looking downfield for Godwin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
14.
Chris Godwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line.
1st and goal at the 1.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. And he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears continue to pour it on. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Bears 41, Buccaneers 10.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Hey, check it.
Brady now on first down. A dump underneath to Jones. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Complete.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Alert. Mike, check. 59. I smell fear in that offense.
Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. He'll buy some time right. Looking for Ayuk, and he's got him. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Cut. Mike 5'9. It's a swerve on. Check 59. Mike is 59. Alert! Watch the screen. Mike's 59. Mike's 59. Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. Mike, check. 59. 72. You must be dreaming.
On first down, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Ayuk. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
No, 66. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. So don't say nothing.
On 1st and 10, Brady looking downfield for Godwin. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Check. 59. Let's go, you tighten up. 59 Mike. Check. 59. You ain't going nowhere. Mike 5'9. Check it. Reload. Get in the weight room. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Man, I got you.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. And now here is another interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The tackle made.
It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 5.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. Patterson, and he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
I know flashy plays, splashy plays, as people like to call them, that attracts a lot of attention. But let's face it, when you're efficient, that can control a ball game, and I love the game plan they've got going right now.
Back-to-back 5-yard gains, didn't force the ball downfield, picked it up on the ground.
Yeah, offensive line, they're getting it done.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. A first throw for the backup Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
First down.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. Oh, I think the Bucs got it, and they did. Tampa Bay football. So the onside kick is recovered. And, I always thought, Charles, as someone who didn't play these positions, that going over the middle as a receiver or trying to recover an onside kick, those are 2 very tough things to do.
It takes a lot of fortitude to put yourself in that position, but you have to do it in order to help your team win.
Unable to recover it, it costs them. The kicking team gets the football here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Intended for Chris Godwin.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I'm out here, man. Nicky. Get that boy that bomber clock work.
One final try now for Brady. He's going to let it fly. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
Tonight's final score, Bears 20.
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Chicago, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, the loss will move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Irresponsible without your money or not. Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hand on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Come like a bat of the hell, I dare you to cross like a finger 11, take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Heard you was a leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like cheetah, run up down the air in the scene. And I feel just like Vegeta Prince, and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the driver's soft, so I don't even grab the wheel. That's on my chest, but it don't mean the man is stealing. Man, I'm walking with some money, man, I mean a couple mil. Ew, think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheesing, cause I feel like Uncle Phil. And all those losers think the freshman ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we gon' foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like the hands on the clock. Just like the hands on the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't wanna fuss, so they boo each other. Think that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break it, but me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a bowl of hot soup. And there's no catch, I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB, I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dad. Take a big, told them all, you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts, I'ma throw that cash to my money. You know what?
Let me explain what I did, can I kick it? Hold on, yeah, I got some rings and a range, can I kick it? Yeah, don't ask me a thing, how I got her, how I did it, yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I?
Hey, could count on my power, and look at my dogs from. It was way back then, could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fall, but how did you get up? I done got rich, then went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I done been ballin' this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss?